So we are back. These are the movies that left an impression on me. So welcome back to the movies that fucked me up. If this is your first time, I am not reviewing the movie. Basically, I'm just going to be discussing the one moment in the movie that fucked me up. We are kicking the series off with the 1980 Ruggero Donato directed Cannibal Holocaust. This movie, as with others, is with controversy and been banned. And guess what that means? I am all in. So it is a little tame compared to what's out now. But again, as a teenager, this one, well, it was another doozy. Some of the imagery and brutality is kind of a lot. And honestly, whenever you watch this the other day, after it been decades, yeah, it was kind of still a little bit a lot for me. Deodato, yeah, when this movie came out, he was arrested for obscenities, murder. They thought that people were actually killed in this movie, okay? So they arrested him. He got cleared of the charges. Some scenes were reviewed for them to prove that they did not kill someone. You know one of those scenes I'm talking about. So after the investigations, he was eventually cleared. But again, some of the imagery in this movie, it looks so real, it became questionable. Because honestly, even for me now, I saw it the other day and it still looked pretty fucking real. Just like many of the movies I've discussed in this series, this movie was banned like all over the place. It was banned in Australia, USA, Finland, Iceland, New Zealand, and Singapore. So a lot of the imagery on here, basically a lot of these countries, they would not play this movie, period. This is one of the things with this movie. It was shot documentary style. So it essentially was one of the first found footage movies. Hey JR, think about this for your lost and found. But anyway, so when I saw this as a teenager, when Monroe was looking at the footage, I actually thought he was looking at actual true found footage. So not so much of a found fact, real animals were killed in this movie. So what this movie is about, Harold is basically asked to go to the rainforest to help find a group of documentarians who disappeared. Yeah, so honestly, thinking about it, so you want to ask me to join and find these people who disappeared in the rainforest? Yeah, probably not gonna do that. That's a big nope for me. However, in this movie, the guy said yes. So as Monroe, along with his guide, are taken through this rainforest, he starts seeing a bunch of really fucked up shit. And honestly, I would have been out more than halfway through the shit that he saw. But still, he stuck it out in the hopes of finding this group that had disappeared. You should watch this movie because when Monroe eventually finds the tapes, which I am not going to tell you how he found them. However, he found them and in a tricky way, he got them. Watch this movie. Honestly, it's a really good movie. But so he finds these tapes, brings them back, and the production people want to broadcast this as a special. And they're watching all these tapes and basically thinking they have like this gold mine. But little do they know that Monroe is holding on to some tapes that they have not seen yet, which may change the trajectory of what they want to do. And honestly, the shit that is on this tapes is so fucking fucked up, which is basically what made this movie a found footage. Because for me, when I watched the movie, as I said, I thought it was this guy and he found these tapes. And then now you are watching these tapes of what happened to the people who went out there and disappeared. This movie is not for the squeamish. There's a lot in this movie that will kind of make you look away. So if you're kind of squeamish, don't watch it. However, this movie, again, from when I saw it, it was just a little bit far ahead of its time. And like I said, the guy got in a lot of trouble for what he did. So there's a lot in this movie that will fuck you up. If you saw the animal part, you know what I'm talking about. Fun fact, Ruggero actually now admits that he regrets having used animals in some of those scenes. And if you saw that, really fucked up. As I've said, when I saw this movie, I thought it was real. So the natives that they got for this movie, I actually, when I watched it the other day, I still can't tell. If they were actors, they did a really fucking good job. But if they were real, I would not have been comfortable being around actual true cannibals.
Cannibal Holocaust.
So Alan, Mark, Faye, and Jack were the ones who were missing. They went out into the woods, well basically the Green Inferno, to record a documentary. They started doing some questionable things. As they were out there, they eventually come across the natives. When they come across them, they start doing some things that basically, well, were really fucked up. So honestly, you know when you're watching something and you know something bad is about to happen? Well, this was one of those movies movies where you knew that the people who were supposed to be the good guys actually started turning out to be the bad guys. So what happens to them is kind of like a payoff, and well, it's fucked up and I liked it. But anyways, when they went in there for their idea, it went awry, it went sideways. They started doing shit that was morally questionable, shit to the tribes people that explained why when Monroe came in contact with them, they reacted the way they did. So as you watch these tapes, you started realizing that the entire group went in there and they went in with one thought, and then as they were filming and doing their shit, they were doing some fucked up things to the people, which at that point, who is the bad guy here? So it is the shit that these people do that leads to why you are here. So here is what fucked me up. And yup, we're going to need a shot for this shit.
A swim is just what I need to revive my strength. That's not water, it's alcohol.
Jack's death. Holy shit. So remember, I told you while you've been watching this movie, actual animals got killed. So your mindset had been where you watched animals being killed. And again, I saw this as a teenager. I'm 50 now. Saw this a couple days ago. I'm talking about when I first saw this years and years and decades ago. So animals being killed, I thought that Jack's death was real. So watch the movie so that way you know how Jack got to this point. But Jack dies. And when the natives grab him, they then start holding him up. And as they're holding him up, first thing they do is they chop his dick off. When the camera panned on and you saw blood gushing out, yeah, that shit looked real. And I'm not even gonna fucking lie. I grabbed my little buddy. Well, not little, but yeah. I grabbed my friend. I told my friend, that is not gonna happen to you. But anyways, first are the fuck ups in this scene. Then you start seeing the natives just start whacking away at him. They're pounding him. The weapons are obviously makeshift, but what they're doing is they're basically pounding on the flesh. Now, I could honestly not tell if at one point they used something to chop the head off, or it was basically that they pounded the head enough to like rip it off of his body, but you then saw that just sitting on the side. And after you saw that sitting on the side, you saw them just keep whacking and whacking away at his body, and basically looked as if they were just tenderizing the meat. As you watched it, you saw the flesh just slowly start kind of falling apart. He started then being flayed. I mean, this was a really long, drawn out scene that it looked as if somebody was truthfully, honestly getting fucking beaten, well, after you lose your head, pulverized in order to make you tender for you to eat. Then you got a little scene here where basically they're holding what looks like to be all the organs all still connected together, and they're all happy. You know what's kind of weird? This scene was so long, you eventually saw them start a fire and start cooking the meat, which made me kind of wonder if they're cannibals, like they eat raw human flesh, then why would they cook it? I mean, why waste the time? But yeah, I mean, I guess evolution. Anyways, that was what fucked me up. Like literally seeing some human guy be beaten down and then eaten away. Like, I thought it was real. Like, I, all jokes aside, thought that shit was real when I first fucking saw it. And then watching it now, after I'd done a little bit more research in the movie, and again, with the animal parts, I actually truthfully found myself, like, guys, if you watch this movie, anybody who loves animals, I mean, Daisy's popped up in some of my videos. The animal parts is really hard. You get to the turtle part, bro, I literally had my face turned, trying to see on the side if it changed. But this is one of those movies that, you know, it is a great movie. Check it out. If you're a horror fan, anything banned, I am all in. This was one of them. It'd been decades. I squeamishly rewatched it again just to do this. So we have got a lot more stuff coming up. Speaking of that, I'm going to, on the next episode, be discussing Kevin Smith's Tusk, recent movie. And this one, actually, I spoke to JR. This one kind of fucked up JR too. He may pop in. Anyways, I will see you next time. Again, subscribe, hit follow. Till then, ta-ta for now.